Jump splits are hard to do for the first time. It kind of is an act of courage. The girls are literally jumping up in the air and then just landing in the splits, so it's very unnatural. You lose your balance. I mean, they're jumping and just letting go of all control.
Okay, here we go. Put your palms down and you're ready to kick. Mandy, if you're on the team and you're on the end of a line,
yes,
you have got to be so pulled up and pretty.
Yes,
and you're doing it so big that it's jerking your whole body.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're so much shorter than everyone else. I can't switch you with anyone.
Yes, ma'am.
I do have a lot of pressure on me because unfortunately I am the shortest girl on the team, so that spot has to work for me.
We are so down to the wire to where we have to pick the final squad. So I would actually say in the next 24 hours and the next time we see y'all, it's just convince us time.
Sometimes they make the decision for us, and it became a little more clear tonight who might not be able to dance on the football field.
Good night, and we will see y'all tomorrow.
We're gonna do the kick line. Hook up and get your yard line.
We also need to see tonight that the kick line is improving, and that when we sit back and look at them as a whole on the football field, that it's gelling and that their kicks do look good.
I think this is a pretty big moment for all of us, but I think I might be more scared than anyone else.
Is important because it is the finale of our performance. The kicks have to be high, they have to be powerful, they have to be precise. And if one person messes up, it could train wreck the whole team.
Okay, Kelli, your kicks are high enough to where you don't have to hunch over. And you're hunching over.
Marie, your split was low when you had landed in the jump split. You've got to touch the turf with all your glory.
Stephanie, your kicks aren't low, but your feet are floppy and out of control.
Mackenzie, point your toes. Your feet look flexed.
Y'all just aren't kicking as one. You don't look like the veterans in the kick line yet. When I'm just watching y'all, it's a mess.
The training camp candidates still aren't real precise, and a lot of them don't have high kicks yet, and we still have a long way to go.
Tonight we're going to be going outside and hitting the turf for the first time, and we'll be doing high kicks and jump splits as well, so that's a big night.
You know, kicking has always been a weakness of mine. My kicks have improved, but tonight is just going to be the telltale sign of whether my hard work pays off. So I am very nervous for tonight's practice. I've been dreading it all week.
Okay, ladies, tonight we want to really start focusing on our kicks. So we've brought in our resident expert on kicks, Shelly Roper-McCaslin. Come on.
Shelly is coming to help perfect our team's kicks. She is a former DCC, and she really does know what she's talking about.
Okay, ladies, we are going to work on being very aware of technique and warm up into a full high kick.
These ladies are under a great deal of pressure to really put a polish on what they're presenting to Kelli and Judy.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1.
For some of these girls, tonight will be scary because they know they still have a lot of work to do, and it's highly competitive.
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. 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 Lower
your arms for a moment. We got a pack of issues all next to each other.
Why?
Jenna is got the most issues.
Okay.
You're pulling your hip up and you're taking your upper body over to it. So I'm feeling extremely distracted. Jenna has a good number of issues that she needs to put a lot of focus on each and every time that she goes through the kick line. Okay, your timing was much better there, but your posture wasn't.
I was a little bit off just because I haven't done a kick line before, but Shelly is an amazing teacher, and everything she tells me, I'm just gonna work on 100%.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think Kelli's gonna have to go down on the kick line just to make her foot appear to be over her head.
If it weren't for Kelli's kick, she'd be a shoo-in. But I think she's giving us just about everything she's got.
6, 7, 8, stop. Okay. What I saw is as we took that to a really high kick, we got a little looser, and we don't want that.
Kicking is very hard, and that's the first time I've even hooked up with someone in a line and had to kick with them, so that is my weak point.
Okay, our favorite part of the evening, the jump split. Training camp candidates come out and make your own line.
Knowing that tonight could be a cut night and having Judy and Kelli watch me do the jump splits for the first time since I hurt myself is definitely scary.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure that the right is perfectly forward and the back that you're not ending on an angle.
Yes.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. Stop! You're killing me. Do not go to the front space. Okay. You cannot take your torso. You cannot take your head to the leg. Okay. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You didn't throw it as forcefully as I feel like you could.
Being outside doing the jump split was very intimidating, especially for me because I've had an issue with my hip, but you know, you just have to go for it.
I can see that Jasmine is trying to give us everything she's got, but I think her position here is sort of risky.
Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and lift.
We are not on the wood tonight. We are going outside. Veterans take the lead. Show them where our DCC field is. We'll see you out there.
The thing about training camp is that you never know what's gonna happen.
Outdoors! I love being outside, don't y'all?
Yeah. This will be kind of a little bit of a surprise for the girls. Yet another new performance experience.
Okay, we are in week 2. Tonight is a night that might, for some of you, be your hardest night ever. Tonight we're gonna do the kick line and we're gonna do the jump splits.
I was extremely intimidated. I've never done the jump split before.
It'll be a good night, but it could be the hardest night for some of you.
We do the kick line early in training camp because it requires the most preparation, and that requires daily conditioning.
Let me have the rookies make a line.
The kick line and the jump split is probably the point where our training camp candidates are the most scared.
So everybody hook up.
They know this moment's coming, but they dread it.
Thumbs in, feet together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Emily, look at your arms. Do you feel that already?
Yeah.
You're bending, and that's gonna create her kicks to go down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Straighten your arms. Okay, Emily, that's the last warning about straightening your arms, so that's something that you won't hurt their kicks for, okay?
I've never done a kick line plus a jump split in my entire life. I was next to a girl that was a little bit taller than me, so my arm looked slightly bent, but I tried to straighten it as much as I could.
Is everybody ready to do this pull out?
The girls are actually airborne in a jump split for, a good second.
Are you scared? Do you want to pull off to the side?
Okay. I don't want to hurt myself, but you got to give it 110%, so there's no excuses.
Let the cowboy rock. Let the good times roll.
Point your toes.
Where the whiskey flows.
I've never had a cheerleader fall down during a performance.
I didn't really know what had happened. I just got back up and kept going.
Looks like she's really, really just so confused. She doesn't know if she's up, down, right, left in the kick line.
Emily is untrained looking to me.
Tessa's are bad. Yeah, they are.
Emily, we're picking on you a lot tonight, I know, because your hips are not turned out at all. You're real turned in. And I know you know the difference when we tell you, but you have to go for that jump split or you're gonna hurt the people next to you.
Emily was really a train wreck on the football field tonight, and even though we kept correcting her, she still couldn't seem to fix those problems. She's gonna have a hard time with this.
Ashley, that was like a mess.
She fell out of stupidity.
Obviously, that's not something I want to happen for my first kick line in front of Kelli and Judy.
We'll watch her now. If it looks like she's really, really just so confused in the kick line, then we've got big issues.
Vivian, your kicks just feel slow.
Yes, ma'am. Tessa, your left is lower, right?
Tessa is not as flexible as the other candidates. It's just not going well for her in the kick line.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back in the studio. Let's go.
Hey everyone! We have a fun surprise tonight. We're actually not gonna be in the studio. We're headed out to the Cowboys mini field. We're gonna learn the kick line and the jump split.
I'm a little worried. I've never done jump split before, so I'm a little nervous.
The jump splits are uncharted territory for me, so just a little nervous for my safety and everyone else's safety.
I just want to make sure that I can do the jump splits right. This is my first time doing it, so I don't want to go out there and look like a fool.
We're entering week 2 of training camp. We're gonna warm up first, and then we will do kick line and then start the jump splits.
I am nervous, excited. Because we're doing their signature kick line. They do it at every single game and the jump split, so it feels very real that this is training camp.
And I know some of you have never done a jump split before, and veterans, y'all remember this night, your first night to do jump splits. It's a scary night.
All of the girls are kind of dreading this moment. They know that they have to do things that a lot of them have never done before. So tonight's going to be really a tough night.
Okay, separate the lines a little bit and y'all hook up. You're gonna point out your right foot first on 1. Crank your hip to the side. Mallory, make sure you're cranking your knee all the way to the side. You're already letting your arms bend. If you start relaxing at all, it puts pressure on your partner, okay? Let's go ahead and review the very beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect your knee. 7, 1, 2, back it.
Alexandra is trying, and she is smiling, but she is kicking with a sickled foot.
5, 6, ooh, be careful. 8, 1, 2, 3, bend it all the way around. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I forgot a head. 8, and 1, 2. Stop. Okay, leg lift was horrible. Someone messes up, this is where feet can crash. Alexandra, you are already sickling your foot.
Alexandra, see my foot?
Yes, ma'am.
That's sickled, that's what we mean.
Instead of being a nice turnout, hers are inverted.
This part of your foot is what you want to kind of kick to God, not that. You see?
Because of her height, she will be in the middle of the kick line, so her kicks must warrant being on the 50-yard line, and they're not there yet.
Next little 8 count is jump, kick, back it up, step, kick together. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Kayla, you're winded. You have great long legs, you have potential, but you're not trained or in shape yet for kick lines. When I'm talking into my phone, I'm making audio notes that will be typed and go directly to the girls.
Or straighten your arms, Kayla.
Megan, you're not kicking high enough. You need to start stretching more. Megan has tight hamstrings and her kicks are not impressive.
Kayla, you're just kind of loosey-goosey, so we'll need to control them.
Okay, jump split.
First time, it's kind of like, ooh, scary, I don't know.
The jump split is scary. It's kind of a risk. We're asking them to jump up in the air and do a strong mid-air split and then land in an unnatural position.
The jump split is quite literally a leap of faith. I'm a little horrified, terror, like all these things are going through my brain right now.
Okay, y'all ready to do it full out from the top? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, first time all the way through. It was a mess. Timing is off on the kicks. It's waving, and over in here, we're starting to fight rhythm.
Nothing's gonna get easier at this point. We're gonna move with a very rapid momentum. It's going to be a very hard journey, without question.
The pressure is definitely building, and I'm one of the slowest learners, if not the slowest learner, so it's definitely building.
I think there's a lot of fear out here right now. You know, expectations are high, so they're feeling the pressure.
Hi, ladies. Hi. Okay, we're going into week number 2. And since we do the kick line and the jump splits at every Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders performance, it's time for us to teach the infamous jump split. The jump splits can be scary for your first time if you've never done them, and they can also be dangerous. We've had career-ending hamstring injuries in previous years.
Okay, everybody up together in your line.
Jump splits are hard to do for the first time. It kind of is an act of courage. The girls are literally jumping up in the air and then just landing in the splits, so it's very unnatural. You lose your balance. I mean, they're jumping and just letting go of all control.
When you hesitated, you bent your elbow a little bit without you even realizing, so just keep pulled up, chest raised, and keep your arms straight.
You're anxious, you just don't know what's gonna happen. The first time, a little shooting pain in the spine, but apparently that's normal.
Okay, from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 fan, 2, 4. Okay, stop. I'm sorry. You're doing weird things already. There's no fan movement at all. Make sure you think right to left. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Okay, try again. Taylor, remember how important that count 1 is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, stop.
Oh, wow, Judy. You got to 1 before you said stop.
Point. Your first count is a point, and you just went like this. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Taylor, your kicks are a deal breaker right now.
Don't bend your legs, Taylor. 6, 7, 8.
Madeline's a wreck.
1, 2. Rayleigh, you're a mess all over the place.
Courtney, you're not doing a fan kick.
Fan your legs.
Courtney didn't seem to understand the concept of a fan kick, which is different than a straight kick.
Courtney, do you understand a fan kick?
Corner to corner.
Right, but have you ever done those?
I have not.
If you're 12 o'clock on the clock, you got to at least hit 10 to 2, at least.
That's something that I'm really, really gonna have to work on because I do not want to go home for kicks. I don't want to go home at all.
I noticed that a lot of these girls are really winded, and I kind of want to tell them, keep in mind that this routine comes after a 4-minute dance routine inside of that AT&T Stadium.
Okay, ready? Let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's gonna blow out someone's knee. Okay, that's the one mistake. All eyes in the stadium will go to that person.
Today, we have Melissa coming back. I like to see if there's been any progress that she notices, either positive or negative.
Okay, we are starting week 5. We're rounding a corner. This is the big leagues now.
I'm only a couple weeks away from actually being told that you have made the team, so it's been fun, but there's more pressure now than ever.
This is our first time finally to be outside. We will be doing kicks, and we are going to start the jump split tonight. It is something that is required.
We are jump splitting today. I'm scared. I've never jumped into the air in a split and landed in it.
How many of you have not done a jump split? Okay. Leaders, y'all want to demonstrate?
2, 4, 6.
Okay, so on your own, start trying it by yourself.
If you've never done a jump split before, it's terrifying. It's not normal. There is no reason that your body should be in the air in a split and landing.
6, 7, 8. There you go.
There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Oh, make sure you don't do an extra kick or go down too early. Okay, y'all, let's group back up. Let's see the first 6 with counts first. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, play. Celinda, is it you that jumped back? Yeah. If we start on the line, that's where your body should land. Amy, something's not in sync because standing next to Jessica, her kicks are so pretty and yours are so tight.
You have to have a lot of stamina going into the kick line and then doing a jump split at the very end. And honestly, I was a little disappointed in myself.
Okay, next 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, me and Emily's don't look pretty.
Ooh. Emily, you have the height of your kick, but your technique's not great because you're turned in and your feet are flexed. Okay. Kelsey, I wouldn't want to stand next to you in the kick line because you dig in their arms. Your thumbs are out and you're just like holding on to them for dear life. Okay, let's try it all together. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Man, their timing is off.
Okay, that's gonna hurt somebody. So y'all be really careful.
Bethany landed in her jump split about a whole count ahead of the rest of the team. That has a dangerous domino effect. She could pull somebody else down, someone could tear a muscle.
The timing of the jump split is really important, and I jump split early, and it was scary. Thankfully, I didn't get hurt and injure anybody else.
Hey girls, gather around real quick. Today we're going out on the field. We're gonna learn our exciting, our iconic, but a little scary jump split.
Oh my gosh. Jump splits are really scary. I've never done one before. I'm just gonna take the plunge and just go for it.
I'm really scared to do the jump split. I can do the splits, but I've never done it jumping into it, so I don't know like how that's even gonna feel.
Try to stay on your toes, stay grounded, and just pay close attention.
Tonight's our first night out on our field at the Star. It's beautiful, the sun will be setting. It's refreshing sometimes to be outside of the dance studio.
Oh, it's pretty turf.
Yes, it is. We have 44 ladies in training camp, and we have to get down to 36.
All right. Hi. Hi. We are now starting week 2. We're going to work on the turf some tonight and then back upstairs in the studio. I'll let Judy share the curriculum for the evening.
Tonight you're going to learn the kick line for the first time. You're also going to do the jump split for the first time.
3 years ago, last time I was in training camp, I pulled my hamstring on my right side, which is the jump split side. You have to do the jump split correctly because if you land wrong, there goes your hamstring, you could hurt your hip, you could hurt your lower back.
I'm sure y'all have had advice. It's nothing to be afraid of.
I can sympathize with the rookie candidates. I never had to do a jump split. We didn't do that back in the 80s. I think that it would have probably terrified me also.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah. Okay, y'all stand up, and everyone else feet into the long line. Y'all hook up. You are going to start pointing your right foot back.
Our kick line is very important. It's our signature move. It's the part of our pregame performance that all the fans are waiting to see.
Point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And it's just really important at the end of our dance, the jump split is perfect.
6, 7, 8, 1. Opposite. Okay, so let's break into smaller groups so y'all can practice the jump split. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
Learning the jump split, Lacey gave me a lot of correction. A little bit scary, but I think by the end I really got it.
There you go. Hit there real hard. You hit there, though.
6, 7, 8, hit 1.
Yeah.
You got it like A++. Good job, girl.
I'm really excited that I got it. It's been such a dream of mine to like do the jump split with the DCC, and now I'm doing it. So it feels really good.
5, hit. Good job.
Are you okay?
I pulled my back leg just a little bit. Yeah, I'm just instead of if I do it with the whole group that I'm gonna really hurt it.
Yeah, no, you definitely have to take it easy.
I saw Miranda walking up to us with big tears in her eyes, and Janelle was escorting her off the field, and I'm like, oh no. I mean, I knew what was coming. It's jump split night, and here we go.
I pulled something, I can't figure out if it's here or further up.
Did you feel it rip or anything? Point where it hurts.
Well, whenever I'm just standing here, it's here, but when I'm down in my split, it's back here, so I don't know if it's like a rippling effect.
Pull yourself out of the line and kick in the back.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This moment could be an ending moment for her, and it just makes me sick.
I'm just crying because there's a lot on the line. I'm sorry. I'm crying because there's a lot on the line. I want to be on this team, and I don't want something as small as an injury to keep me back from it.
Okay, y'all ready to do it full out as a group?
And we feeling right. Couple of shots of Patron and we gone. Goodbye to them haters. We'll say see you later. We on our way to the top.
Molly's kicks are really low. Brianna's are higher than hers. Whoops. Why is she such a slow learner? I don't understand it all.
Probably because we're staring at her and she's scared, but that's not an excuse.
Really messy.
I've never done that move, putting your leg up onto another girl's back. I'm just gonna have to practice it, and I will eventually nail it.
I noticed Rachel's kicks are low too.
Make me go wild. 'Cause we ain't going on. Yeah, you know that I got it. Ain't no questions about it. They know we the baddest. 'Cause our pockets the fattest.
Okay, y'all stand out.
Tara, you were slow on the leg lift and slow on the bow, so you need to watch, learn, and do. Kara, you were late on your split in the air. You took off a little late or something.
What did you do?
I think I messed up on the corner here.
Okay. It's just gonna be these same instructions over and over and over until it just sinks in and you can do it without even thinking about it and do it clean.
All right, ladies, we're gonna be going outside. We're gonna be working on the kick line and the jump split. I got a little nervous when I heard Lacey say that it's kick line and jump split tonight because it'll be the first night we do our jump split, so we'll see how tonight goes.
Here we go.
I'm a little nervous to do the jump split today. You gotta be aware of everybody around you and make sure the timing's right as well.
The jump split's very scary. It's gonna be a rough night.
Tonight is the first time for the rookie candidates to be on the turf to learn our full kick line and the jump split.
Some of these rookie candidates have never done a jump split before. There's a lot of things that could go wrong. You could get injured.
Are you okay?
I pulled my back leg just a little bit.
So tonight's gonna be very scary.
Okay, for those of you that aren't from Texas, welcome to 95 Degree Frisco.
Yeah, I thought Hawaii was hot. It is hot in Texas. And on this turf, it's even hotter.
Tonight we're going to do the kick line and we're going to do the jump splits. We're gonna have Lacey, who's our famous kicker, who's famous for making her nose bleed.
Lacey's kicks are so good that her first year of auditioning, she kicked herself in the face.
So, Lacey, if you will, explain the mechanics of a jump split, then we'll start doing jump splits in groups and then kick line. Okay?
All right, so everyone hook up. So let's go through the kick sequence. You're going out 1, passe 2, 3, kick 4.
The kick line is important because it is the signature choreography that the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders use at every performance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
The kick line is what the fans want to see.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
Let's break up in smaller groups so you can feel the jump split.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. That was better.
Doing the jump split was actually not as scary as I thought it was going to be. The veterans really helped us out.
That was a lot better.
And then once we did it, it went well. Yeah, good. Okay.
Judy and I both keep coming to the same conclusion. We're gonna have a hard time to find 9 ladies to cut from this roster.
6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Watch your left foot. Watch your left foot and keep showing her.
Okay.
It's like it's not even attached to your body. It flops.
So if you really think all the way from the ankle, just like engaging it all the way down your leg, that'll help that ankle stay pointed.
Okay. You're just gonna have to concentrate.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's hook up to one line.
That can make your hands clap.
Jasmine is adding all kinds of extra things. Kristen, you were late. Snap your head.
It was definitely nerve-wracking for me to get out here for the first time, but once I started to relax, it did feel better.
Lindsay's kicks seem to be kind of short and snappy.
3, 5, 5.
Kristen's very flexed.
You were late hitting the ending, Kristen. Jasmine, when you get comfortable, you gotta start flying in that jump split.
Hide your gray, Jasmine. Don't move, don't move. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Hide this. Point it. Point it. There. That's what I want you to look.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So Kelli called me out saying that my foot was a little bit flexed, which is something I'll definitely have to work on. I come from a competitive cheer background, so I never had to focus too much on a pointed toe.
Hi, guys. We are getting ready to go down on the field. Today we are learning the kick line and jump split.
Don't freak out.
We just found out that we're going out to the field to practice the kick line and the jump split. It is such a classic component of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. They've done it forever. They know if someone's a half count late on their kick. So I am a little worried about the learning process.
I actually have never done a jump split before. I'm actually afraid to do it. There's just a lot to remember and a lot of counts.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Tonight's the first rehearsal of week 2, and we will be watching the ladies to make roster cuts. We have 45 ladies in training camp, and we need to get to a final squad of 36.
Welcome to the turf. Tonight is going to be a night of challenge. Anybody that wants to make this team has to be able to do our high kicks to our height and the jump split. This isn't an optional style thing, and there is no substitute.
I have not done a jump split before.
If you're scared, that's when, you know, things can happen or things can go wrong, and then it'll just make you more scared. So I'm just gonna go 100% and see what happens.
So that's what we're gonna do tonight, and then we'll kick until we lose our sunlight.
The kick line is exhausting. This is where we can see who has the stamina that's ready for a game or not.
Put your hands up and point your right foot to the side on 1.
It requires great strength, great precision, great flexibility.
3, 4, 5, pop, 7, 8.
And it always wows the audience.
Jump, split, land, and arm. Who in pink has never done a jump split before in their life? 2, 3. It's okay.
Oh, man. Jump splits are gonna be interesting.
On your own, a veteran will help you. You need to try it a couple of times just to jump split, and then we'll do it all together.
Ready? 1, 2, 3,
and go.
You tried to do too much of a split for the first time.
Core tight, 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 tight.
It is scary. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so scared.
4 jump split, 6, 7. That heel catching on the ground. I just don't want you to like blow out your knee or anything.
How are you supposed to jump and then land with a straight leg?
Yeah, your back foot just got caught just a little bit. Just like try just like a baby tiny split like that and then slide. That was good. You want to do it by yourself? You want us to do it with you? Yep. Okay. 2, 3, 4, jump. Whoop! Yeah! First J split of the season.
Y'all feel comfortable to do it with the line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Gina, that's gonna hurt you or hurt the girls next to you. You gotta be really careful.
That can injure someone. It can blow out a knee. There cannot be any mistakes.
Okay, are y'all ready to do it with music? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lily's right kick's prettier than her left. Gina's
fast,
hunching on her kicks.
Look at her thumbs.
Ashley and Meredith have not gotten the leg lift yet. What I'm noticing with Ashley is a tightness in her kicks that are an indicator of lack of flexibility. Flatter back Kat and Kelsey.
Okay, y'all stand up. Gina Marie, it's a little sloppy. You are all thumbs and pulling down on her. And Gina Marie, you're hunching really bad. Hunch, hunch.
It was definitely hard hearing my name called a lot just because I feel like I'm the only one messing up.
Kat, leg lift, don't come down early.
Ashley, your kicks are really low. I think you just need to work more on your flexibility.
There's definitely a lot of pressure because you want to look like the vets, but you just have to go out there and do it as good as you can.